Hey boys, welcome back to some more KALYN Ponga Korea, and just spending a few stat points there, but we are taking on Samoa in the first round of the finals of this international tournament. And yeah, I mean, we've already versed Samoa, and funnily enough, I think the Samoan team was way stronger, probably, yeah, a heck of a lot stronger than the Tongan team we faced last game. Was it? It is a pretty good team, honestly, on paper. Pretty strong bench as well. But yeah, we only just sunk home. It was probably I mean, I wouldn't say it was our worst game. Probably last game against Tonga was our worst game, but we won 6-0. It was, like I said, it was an absolute bludger in that one. But yeah, I mean, we were down 12-0 against Samoa. We stormed home. We got the win with 13-12. So I mean, it was a good come from behind victory. In all honesty, hopefully we can just start a little bit stronger here, play a little bit better, and I think we have progressed pretty well in the tournament. Last game was a bit of a difference to that, obviously, but we still got the win. So you can't complain too much, as Samoans did get the first chance for an attacking kick. Not a bad kick, didn't quite get the bounce. As that was really nice. That was actually really nice play, because I was like a proper decoy right there. It actually looked like a realistic decoy. He's right here, put in there. I called for a little grubber. He just didn't get the accuracy right. It was probably a decent little play, but he just kicked it out. I still put in the big dive. Could have worked out. It actually would have been a nice try, but didn't get the weight or the accuracy. But you know, that's all right. Again, we get a good chance here. So 20 minutes in, still 0-0, but we've looked pretty attacking, or not attacking. We've looked pretty good in attack, I should say. And full set of 6 on their try line. Some chance to set up a few plays. A little outside-inside play right here. But big Cassiano, I saw him coming. Thankfully, he didn't absolutely smash us. We did get offload away as well. So put up the kick, and it's going to be Antonio. Winterstein comes down with it, and he's taken off here. Antonio, he's turned back the clock 10 years. He's going to race away. I'm trying to catch him diving. I slowed him down slightly, but I think it's Rapana couldn't get to him either. That is actually ridiculous. Antonio, he was so quick. I don't understand. Winterstein is probably one of the I mean, he definitely is one of the slowest wingers in the NRL, and I mean that's mainly because, I mean, he's a big body. He's more of a power boy, but he's also injuries the last few seasons. So yeah, he's definitely not that quick, but he's gonna streak away and score. So Samoa once again taking the lead going into half time. It's gonna be 6-0. Which is fairly reminiscent of our first encounter. So once again, Samoa starting out very strongly. Our defense is pretty good again. I mean, they had a lot of attack, but yeah, we played. I mean, it was decent. It was a beautiful kick here for tackle. What a kick that is! Unfortunately, Joey Leilua is going to get out of the in goal. That's one thing they really need to sort of not fix, but I would love to see some actual, like, you know, trapping teams in the in goal from like punts like that. That was like almost, that actually scared the hell out of me. The timing of the loading screen came up right there. It was right here. This beautiful play. We put Kevin Proctor into the gap, and then we backed up with a beautiful try. But when that loading, you're probably like, what are you talking about? You probably saw, I mean, you would have seen it. Like, the loading screen popped up at like such a random time. The way I edited the video, just so weird, but it scared me. I'm like, what the hell? The game's like stopped. It looked like the game had frozen. I'm like, what the hell? I'm not even playing. I'm just commentating. But yeah, that freaked me out. But that was a really good try. Because again, deja vu, except it's on the right side. But exactly the same result. That is ridiculous. We just bang, a couple of tries, and both, you know, we set the line. I mean, that one was more of a bit of an individual, bit of skill from the center to break through. But again, we were in support. The previous one, it was a beautiful pass on the Proctor, just straight through a hole, and all of a sudden 12-6. So yeah, yeah, crazy. This game is just full of like just deja vu moments. Like it's similar to the first game in the way we were losing, and then the second half we've come out like a house on fire. Last tackle there, I was trying a little bit of a fancy play. Again, I was sort of on last tackle when the wingers and fullback are back. It's hard to really do anything with the kick. So I was trying a little bit of a trick play with a weaker defensive line. Is a good pass there onto on Proctor back on the inside, and we have a chance to pretty much wrap this game up, score a 1 point or even a try, and almost game set and match. Honestly, a good pass out to who was this on this center? I actually don't know. It's not Goodwin. Who is it? I can't even think. But big shot coming in, and Fatala Mariner, pretty quick for a second rower. Not that quick in the game, but in real life he's pretty darn quick. So got to be a little careful. A very good player. He was pretty unfortunate. The Bulldogs potentially could be a decent team next year, with Lachlan Lewis coming through, and obviously Fatala Mariner was the main guy that everyone was sort of talking about, and you know, sort of the shining light, but then he got injured, and then all these other youngsters came through. So, I mean, you know, the Bulldogs could do something next year for sure. But it's going to be tougher for sure. I mean, like the young guys coming in, like Lewis especially, you know, you're coming in to a terrible team basically, and there's no pressure at all. Like no one's expecting anything. Other teams probably are a little bit, you know, not on their guard, but next year everyone's going to, you know, stand up a bit more and probably put a little bit more pressure on the young fella. But I mean, he looks like a really good player, so we'll see how they go next season. As Marty DePau puts in the kick, they let it bounce. Ridiculous stuff. They let it bounce, and then we're actually going to drive Anthony Milford back. They're going to call a line dropout. No, that's the end of the game. I was like, that's a bit weird. But 12-6, so a pretty good game. Pretty tight. But again, we come away with the win. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like, and I'll see you in the next one.